Assassin's Creed Mirage is the highly anticipated upcoming mainline Assassin's Creed title that is set to release in March of this year. Ubisoft is trying to go back to basics, dropping a reveal cinematic trailer that seems to showcase what sort of potential gameplay and style we should expect from Assassin's Creed Mirage. Although it's not a gameplay trailer just yet, from what Ubisoft has given regarding news and information, it seems like we might be getting the old-style Assassin's Creed that we've been waiting for. But before I dive right into this video, it will contain some spoilers for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, so if you haven't finished Valhalla, there's your spoiler warning. The first thing that you need to know about Assassin's Creed Mirage is that it will take place in Baghdad and follow the life of Basim about 20 years before the events of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Basim was first introduced to players in Valhalla and is a member of the Hidden Ones, the precursor to the Assassin's Brotherhood we see in the first Assassin's Creed. However, Basim, as we know, has basically been consumed by Loki at the end of Valhalla. Still, Mirage will tell the story of Basim, and it's expected we might find out how he became a reincarnation of Loki. If you played Valhalla, you probably already know this. If you haven't but you don't care for spoilers much, we learn that Eivor, Sigurd, and Basim are reincarnations of Odin, Tyr, and Loki, respectively. Near the end of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Basim attacks Eivor in an attempt to avenge his son Fenrir's imprisonment by Odin. However, Eivor manages to trap Loki in a first civilization device. In the modern-day story, Layla accidentally frees Basim, who had been alive for over 1,000 years. He then meets William Miles, the father of Desmond Miles. Rip Desmond, you are missed greatly. Mirage will allow players to meet Roshan, who is Basim's mentor, and allow players to explore Alamut, which is the fortress of the Hidden Ones. Alamut is located in northern Iran. Narrative director Sarah Bolio stated that the story of Mirage will be understandable and easy to follow for new and old players alike, which should be some good news if you're not really a major Assassin's Creed fan but still want to give Mirage a shot. Moving on to location, we already know that Assassin's Creed Mirage will take place in Baghdad, which is in present-day Iraq. In the 9th century, Baghdad was part of the Abbasid Caliphate, which is one of the most prominent empires in history. Baghdad was considered a center of education, art, innovation, business, science, and more. Unfortunately, much of the information about the era and the knowledge gained in that time was destroyed during the Mongol conquest of Baghdad, but Ubisoft's teams looked at whatever historical documentation they could find to recreate Baghdad as accurately as possible. History fans will definitely love this aspect. Along with location, we have to talk about the map. Mirage's map will be much smaller than what we've seen in the latest RPG iterations, so don't expect a map the size of the ones in Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. In a way, it's similar to the first and second Assassin's Creed games. Baghdad will be divided into 4 districts, including the industrial area of Kark, the lush gardens of the Round City, and more. Since it's a bit of a denser map, Ubisoft is promising that it will be packed with more NPCs that will react to everything you do. It's set to be full of life. If it's anything like what we saw in the reveal trailer, then that's definitely a good thing. Alamut will also be a location players can visit, and it lies outside of Baghdad. Alamut has been referenced in the lore of Assassin's Creed, but Mirage will mark the first time Alamut makes an actual appearance in the games. Gameplay-wise, there's definitely a lot to be excited about. Assassin's Creed Mirage will focus more on stealth than Odyssey and Valhalla, which focused a bit more on RPG combat. Mirage will be focused around the loop of identifying, hunting, and eliminating a target and then vanishing. This is pretty similar to the original style of gameplay we saw in the first few Assassin's Creed games, which is likely what's going to make Mirage very exciting for old fans of the series. The city of Baghdad has been designed to tailor to stealth assassination gameplay, and detection systems were reworked for Mirage. There are also going to be some really interesting tools in Mirage, like a detection mine, which will blow a cloud of smoke and allow players to escape from enemies. This was actually visible in action in the trailer. I discussed parkour in Assassin's Creed Mirage in a recent video and how it's set to be similar to the parkour system we saw in Assassin's Creed Unity. On top of this, Ubisoft says that parkour will be much faster and more agile. That's pretty much on par with what Assassin's Creed Unity is like, but it's possible that parkour this time around might be even better with what Ubisoft is saying. The corner swing is coming back, but there are also going to be new parkour moves like a pole vault. Assassin's Creed Mirage is also bringing in assassination events called black box missions, which will be within each district of Baghdad. Players basically get to play out these missions in their own way, so you can decide what style you want to approach the target with. These missions are similar to what we had in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and the style of which you can conduct them is similar to what Assassin's Creed Unity did, where you had several paths to take out targets as options. Mirage is also bringing in some new assassination animations, and there will be a chance to set traps in the area. Ubisoft also stated that new upgradable assassin tools will be added to the game. Mirage will allow players to perform multiple stealth kills at once, which has been noted to be pretty similar to the mark and execute mechanic introduced in Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Conviction. There will be a controllable eagle named Enkidu, which has the ability to scout locations, mark enemies, and do pretty much what the other birds we've controlled in the franchise can do. So basically, Mirage is not going to be an RPG title and will not have dialogue options, multiple endings, several narratives, and protagonist choices. Mirage is really more like the original Assassin's Creed titles in that you have your protagonist, you have the story, and you have a more linear adventure with some level of open world. Do remember that Mirage was set to be an expansion for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but was later turned into a standalone mainline entry due to its size and scope, so it makes sense that it's going to be a bit smaller. Right now, Assassin's Creed Mirage is available for pre-order. There are several editions, the first of which is the Standard Edition. It's just the base game and it's $50. The Deluxe Edition includes a DLC and will be $60, and it also includes a Prince of Persia inspired in-game cosmetic pack. The Collector's Case is the fully loaded package that comes with the game, a Basim figurine, a map of Baghdad, an exclusive steelbook, the in-game cosmetics inspired by the Prince of Persia, the DLCs, a replica of Basim's brooch, and bonus content and a digital art book, and this one runs for $150. Assassin's Creed Mirage will be available to play on Xbox One and the Xbox Series consoles, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, PC, and Amazon Luna. I did put a link in the description for the pre-order if you're interested in that. Do note, if you pre-order Mirage through my link, I will get a small commission at no additional cost to you. With all that being said, Mirage seems like it could be a very promising title with what's being talked about so far. With all these features and gameplay elements, it feels like Mirage might really deliver on returning to the original style of Assassin's Creed, which is definitely going to be great for fans of the older titles such as myself. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that video, be sure to subscribe with notifications set to all so you never miss out on another upload. Leave a like and comment below what you're excited about in Assassin's Creed Mirage. Don't forget to check out my military sci-fi books and my newspaper. The links to those are in the description below. Once again, thanks for watching, and Symbiosis out.